They say humans are social animals, they can't live alone. But you can live pretty well by yourself. I tell you, instead of feeling alone in a group, it's better to have real solitude all by yourself. Welcome to Mind Games Uncut. So it doesn't matter.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome to Mind Games Uncut. We are in the building. It is Saturday. I know we're like 30 minutes early, but I got some things to do, y'all. Got a busy day. And hope everybody's doing good. Anybody want to see the Bad Boys 3? I heard it's good, y'all. I heard the movie's real good. I can't wait to see it tomorrow. But I got some other things going on today. So we'll get right into it. And man, hold on, y'all, because for some reason this light got the studio hot. And I'm like, man, I do not want to sweat, so I'm probably gonna crack the window. Hopefully the sound don't mess with y'all, because it is cold in the AC. So I'm gonna crack it a little bit. Hope the sound don't too much bother everybody. Yeah, because it's warm up there. All this melanin on a brother. Got a brother sweating. You know what I'm saying? How those dark skinned brothers are. Anyway, we got another episode of Mind Games Uncut. And y'all see what we had on the flyer. We were talking about the Parchman Prison. And then I wanted to touch on that a little bit, man. And I talked about it the other day, which is crazy, man. I don't understand. You know, I was talking to a friend of mine earlier today, one of my clients, and she's from Mississippi, and we were just talking about, Mississippi and how a lot of black people down there are like, still, it's kind of still undeveloped down in Mississippi. There's some parts that's growing, but a lot of people still aren't educated, unfortunately, and they're getting away with a lot of stuff down there for white supremacists, I'm saying. And it's sad because I'm kind of mad because I don't know why nobody didn't reach out earlier about this situation. I mean, nobody, I don't care what color you is, nobody should live in these conditions. Even if you are a prisoner, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna touch on this a little bit. I'm gonna read a little article that I pulled off of CNN. And it said Mississippi scrambles to find cells for 625 violent inmates after Parchman Prison unit deemed unsafe. And that's gotta be bad. Now don't get it twisted. These guys, they committed crimes or whatever, and you put shit, serve your time or whatever. I don't know. I'm pretty sure some of the guys probably were murderers and stuff. Let's get this straight. Majority of them are black inmates. I'm not taking sides of people who are criminals, but still, this is gonna make a big difference when we talk about this. Okay, so a Mississippi penitentiary unit housing violent inmates has failing infrastructure, and while officials have moved hundreds of prisoners to a nearby private prison, 625 still need cells. 625. The State Department of Corrections says the move comes more than 7 months after a state health inspector visited Mississippi State Penitentiary at Parchman, and in a 154-page report, referently this documented crumbling unsanitary conditions in which prisoners lack power and water, and it rains inside the cells in one unit. That's crazy. I'm trying to figure this out. I thought they do inspections in prisons and stuff. I guess not, especially in places like that, because like I said, I don't know if it's in the suburbs. I think by I researched, I think it's one of the oldest male prisons in the country, and it's the only one. I don't say the only one in Mississippi. I gotta go back and check that out. Following a series of clashes in the prison that left at least 4 prisoners dead, and later spurred rappers Jay-Z and Yo Gotti to assist prisoners in suing the state. The department last week said it had arranged for a private prison firm, Core Civic Association Incorporated, to move 375 prisoners to Tallahatchie, I think I said that right, County Correctional Facility. It's like 8 miles away from Parchman. Man, it's like I'm looking at some of the graph. Wish I could pull this up, y'all, but it's just ridiculous, man. Like people, they live in you. I mean, they live like people in the streets, and you in a prison, and the taxpayers pay for this. And I heard, okay, problems have been reported throughout Parchman, where roughly 3,600 of the Mississippi 19,000 inmates are incarcerated. But Unit 29, which can house 1,500 inmates, has the most issues. Halls has said for months. Wow. This facility, originally constructed in 1980 and renovated in 1996, has become unsafe for staff and inmates due to age and general deterioration. She wrote in an August budget letter. Now look, if the guards say it's unsafe, you know that's bad. Then I heard it was underpaying the guards. I hope they weren't making that much, a year. So they say they're not even trying to like work in a place like that. They let the gang members take over the prisons, and let's be honest, we know why. Because you gotta think about this, y'all. Not going to the whole conspiracy theory, but really, they don't really care. You know what I'm saying? They really don't care too much about us. You know what I'm saying? They don't really hold on, y'all. They really don't care too much about us. You know what I'm saying? As far as when it comes to black males in there, so they like, well, we don't care. Let them jokers kill each other off and all that good stuff. And hey, because I guarantee you, if there was more whites in there, they would have got it together. They would have had more attention. A lot of people don't even know about this. Even I'm looking at on YouTube. A lot of people bring it up, but they're not really talking about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't hear it on the news about it. I don't even see stuff on Facebook and Twitter about it. So they really don't care because they know majority of people in there are African Americans. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. And they're going to treat us like that because they know a lot of us don't really pay attention. A lot of us don't know. So we're not going to push it. Because we pushing the wrong type of things, y'all. We talking about stuff don't really matter. I'm sorry. I don't, yeah. I want to say something, but I don't want to get myself in trouble on YouTube. But we worry about the wrong thing. These brothers need to be. If you're going to have prisoners, you got to make sure they are in good condition. You got to make sure that they're in sanitary places and stuff. They can't be in places that's raining, leaking. You got pipes. You got toilets not working. I heard they had some dead bodies and they had left in the cell. You know what I'm saying? People laying on the floor. I seen one guy. It's so hot. You get hot in Mississippi. I've been a couple times. You up here laying on the floor in the hallway with a fan trying to keep you cool because it's so hot in there. So yeah, man, we got it. Shout out to Yo Gotti and Jay-Z for what they doing, trying to sue, because you know what I'm saying. That's not gonna work. And like I said, we got to sign a petition. I'm with it. Any more information I get on this, y'all let y'all know, because this is sad. This is ridiculous. I mean, like I said, if it wasn't that many black people down there like that, believe me, I guarantee majority of prison inmates are black, and and it's just sick. Humans should live like that. That's crazy. No human should live like that. But yeah, man, I want to start the show off with that because there's something we need to talk about, and I'm gonna make sure I stay on it. I'm gonna stay on it because we got to make sure we let our people know what's going on, and the world need to know what's going on. Because Parchman Prison need to be tore down. They need to shut it down. They need to blow that thing up, because nobody should be living in those conditions. Okay. Let me go. It's another thing I want to pull up. So we done with Parchman. No comments. Any comments about Parchman? If anybody read about Parchman, please comment below. Oh yeah, make sure y'all subscribe, hit the like button, make sure y'all share this show because it's important. You know what I'm saying? We need to let our people know about Parchman Prison in Mississippi. I mean, they moving some prisoners out, but this thing didn't happen a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Should have happened a long time ago. Okay, so we done with that. So we're gonna get into this other one. It's kind of I want to touch on y'all on. But we got a mind. Make sure y'all go to Mind Games Uncut, our Facebook page too. Another thing I want to touch on. Not too okay, good. So, oh yeah, They say Ethiopia will no longer allow foreigners to adopt children, over it, because y'all know what's going on with that. Oh, sorry about it, y'all. Woo. Got the window up and still this morning. Got to do something about that. Cut the air on while I'm doing the show. Okay, they say Ethiopia will no longer allow foreigners to adopt its children. Foreigners hoping to adopt children from Africa will have to strike Ethiopia off their list. The country's parliament have pulled the plug on the international adoptions by foreigners in a bid to protect children from possible abuse by their parents. That possibility was highlighted in 2012 when a grim trial, an American couple were jailed for the death of their adopted 13-year-old Ethiopian daughter. The couple was found to have beaten and starved the girl who was adopted in 2008. She died in 2011. Yeah, y'all know what's up with that. We already know what's going on with that. And let me tell you something. A lot of black people in America, we need to be adopted. Anybody gonna adopt some black kids from Africa? It should be black people in America. You know what I'm saying? Why all these white folks want to go there and adopt? Come on. But anyway, y'all know the deal with that. What's her name? What's the chick? Charlize Theron, I think. Angela Jolie. Some more. They're doing it, not just celebrities, but other white people who rich. That's doing this. And it is what it is. We're gonna keep it real on Mind Games Uncut. So yeah, it's something I just stumbled across there. I wasn't gonna talk about it, but I had to put it out because this, we report the news on the show and other things. All right, so this also, I thought I posted. Before because I wanted to read what they had talked about Kathy Bates. I'm gonna get into the other thing too about MLK. So y'all know Kathy Bates said, she made a comment about she made a statement saying that back in her days, if a woman get called to a room or whatever at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm just going, I kind of remember. She said that pretty much what it is, like it's gonna be about sex. So the whole Me Too movement, she kind of touching on them, like y'all, but these people and all these women coming forward talking about they've been, raped or whatever. Like even with the Cosby case and the other people like Harvey Weinstein and all them. But she just made a point saying, just like I said, now I'm not condoning. I'm not saying you rape somebody, you need to be convicted, you need to be punished. But I'm saying, like, she's just a woman saying this. Another woman said this. A lot of women know when they go to these hotels, these private parties, these meetings and stuff, they know exactly what's going on. A lot of them know. But now, since they got the whole Me Too movement going on, a lot of them jumping on board trying to get that bag, But that's pretty much up on that right there, y'all. So let's go into the other one. So I heard about this thing about the neo-Nazi groups are getting together on the Martin Luther King weekend. Y'all know this MLK weekend. We out here in Atlanta representing, supporting our brother, our one of our ancestors now. King, Martin Luther King, and they here in Monday they had a big parade here in Atlanta, and they have a whole lot of events going on. They got a lot of events going on today and tomorrow. They probably had something going on yesterday. So anyway, they said the FBI have arrested 3 more members of the right-wing extremist group, The Base. 3 more alleged members of a U.S. neo-Nazi hate group have been arrested in Georgia, authorities say. In what appears to be a national operation, the arrest came on the same day that 3 suspected members of the same group were detained in Maryland and Delaware. All 6 men are reported members of the white supremacy group, The Base. And they say one of the guys come from he's a Canadian. Now this is the part right here to get you. One of the 3 was a Canadian Army reservist who had been missing for several months after fleeing Canada. Now, see, this is the part that's kind of crazy because this guy got military training, and he's with this. Well, a lot of your neo-Nazi groups, all of them are these militias. A lot of these guys are like ex-military and stuff like that. How about I try to tell a lot of y'all brothers, y'all black people be thinking these people be playing. These people are serious. These people are trained by their own military here in America, here in Canada, and probably other European countries. You know what I'm saying? So we got to keep an eye on that. And I will advise a lot of our people. I'm not telling people to do anything stupid. I'm just saying protect yourself. Learn how to arm yourself. Learn how to use a weapon. Learn how to break it down, learn how to clean it, make sure you got safety on. Teach your kids how to shoot. You know what I'm saying? They do it all the time. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? We just like I said, we get distracted by the wrong thing, y'all. And yeah, this is something you watch out for because I don't know what some of these idiots might do. That's why I told y'all we need to get stick with the business. We up here bashing each other on YouTube and all this stuff. We need to be worrying about stuff like this. These people don't play. You can go on YouTube and post some videos of these people are highly trained. They women, they kids, they don't play around. They want to overthrow the government. It ain't all about just the black and white. They want to start a race war, but they want to overthrow the government. They want to control that thing themselves. These are facts. Like the Turner Diaries. Y'all know if y'all heard of Turner Diaries. Don't Google that. You know what I'm saying? It's a book supposed to be like this sort of like a white supremacist Bible for a lot of extremists and groups like militia groups that can go and they say Timmy McVeigh that did the Oklahoma bombing. I think he was a part of that. I think he was kind of like in them same little groups, or he read the book or whatever. It said the thing he pulled off with the Oklahoma bombing. I think that was one of the things that was actually in the Turner Diaries. I'm not sure. I go and research that too. So yeah, y'all. There's a lot going on in the world, man. Y'all just need to be careful. Enjoy your weekend. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is gonna be kind of like a fast show. I think I touched on a whole lot of stuff, but make sure y'all comment at the bottom. Cause yeah, man, it's a lot going on in the world. I'm gonna keep y'all in the loop, let y'all know what's going on. We're gonna step on a Parchman Prison thing because that should never happen. Believe me, if it wasn't a lot of black men in there, there wasn't. If it was some more people in there, it would have got taken care of. But see, a lot of times we so quiet, we just say that's the way it is. We just sometimes as a people, we just be like quiet about stuff. We talk about stuff that don't mean nothing. We be talking about reality shows, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. Who cares about that? And I'm be honest with the LGBTQ. I don't care about none of that. I'm worried about our people get our stuff together, stand on code. You know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all, I'm gonna keep on saying this, building our economic base. That's important. And keep an eye on these children, y'all. But anyway, I gotta get up out of here. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, share this, let your people know about Mind Games Uncut. Oh yeah, we're looking for sponsors. If you want to be a sponsor, you can pay $10 for you pay $10 for my cash app down here too, y'all. So you pay $10 and we will promote your business for a whole month just for $10. We're not trying to get rich out on this show, but the thing is, a lot of black-owned businesses need to promote their brands, and I will talk about it and I will promote it on this show, and I'll put it on our Facebook page too. All right, that being said, y'all, I'm about to get up out of here. I will see y'all next Thursday, and I will see y'all on our regular show on Saturday, and we out.